In this video, we're going to look at the installation process for the SS3 fog light kit for the Nissan Titan and Armada. This video will focus on the driver's side fog light, but the steps are the same for both sides. To remove the factory fog light bulb, grab the bulb base and twist counterclockwise, then pull backward to remove from the fog light housing. Lift up the locking tab on the 880 plug and pull to disconnect the bulb from the harness. Each fog light housing is secured to the bumper using an 8mm nut. Using an 8mm wrench or socket, loosen and remove this nut. If the nut is seized or becomes damaged, don't worry, it doesn't need to be reused. Each fog light housing is also secured to the bumper using two plastic push pins. Using a screwdriver or other small tool, push the center forward from behind the bumper. With all three mounting points disconnected, push the fog light housing forward and out of the bumper. We also need to remove the plastic push pin retainers from the bumper. Press with your thumb to pop them out of the bumper. Now it's time to install our SS3 pods on the included adapter brackets. We'll start by placing the nylon lock nuts in the channels of the SS3 pod, making sure the nylon rings are facing toward the center of the pod. Next, slide the SS3 pod into the adapter bracket. Use the included machine screws and washers to secure the pod to the bracket on both sides. Once the screws on both sides are hand tight, use an Allen key or similar tool to tighten them down further. The screws should be tight enough that the pod securely retains its position, but can be pivoted with force from the front for aim adjustments. Before we can reinstall the pods, we need to connect the wiring. Depending on whether you ordered SS3s with a backlight or without a backlight, your kit will come with either 2-pin or 4-pin harnesses. The 4-pin backlit harnesses include a pigtail wire and T-taps that you can crimp onto an OEM wire to trigger the backlight function. For some installations, especially if you're using the larger 4-pin backlit harness, some trimming to the inside cutout of the bumper may be required to properly fit the harness. An acrylic trim guide is included with our kit to make it easy to mark out and remove part of the plastic. Once the brackets and wiring are prepared, the new kit can be installed to the vehicle using the included stainless steel hardware. Each of the mounting posts feature a threaded insert. The side-mounted posts require only the stainless bolt. However, the upper and lower mount posts require the bolt with a washer added. Insert the pod and bracket assembly into the bumper, being careful to feed the wire through the hole in the back. Once the three mounting posts are lined up with the holes in the bumper, install the side bolt first and hand tighten. Next, install the upper and lower mounting bolts with washers and hand tighten as well. Once all three bolts are installed, double check that the bracket is aligned correctly, then tighten all three bolts with a socket or wrench starting with the side bolt. Finally, connect the power pigtail of the SS3 pods to the factory fog light harness, making sure to click the locking tab down. Once both fog lights are installed and connected, double check that they are functioning using the factory switch. Finally, adjust the aim of the SS3 pods as needed to meet factory specifications by putting force on the upper or lower edges of the pod bezel. Now the installation is complete. After a few days of driving, double check that all the bolts are still tight and secure and that the pod is retaining its position correctly. Thanks for watching.